Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings, and salutations to all the to Akim, Wa'akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Alright, another video. Hey, in this one, real centralized topic. Open Satanism. Alright. Freakism is at the forefront, and Esau Edom, he has the ability not to do it. He has the ability to control and censor what we see throughout his media. And the things that we see now, 30, 40, 50 years ago, it would have been intolerable. And one of the big ones is all the green light for all the witchcraft, all the Satanism, and just deity worship just out on display. And this was actually a commercial. I was on YouTube last night watching videos, and then a commercial just popped up. So I all I did was type in the phrase, and I was able to find it again. I was like, what's the point of it? Why do you have to send out advertisements using demonic pop culture? Why? Because he's a Esau Edom is inclined to evil. All right, and he wants everybody to join him.
Did you know the devil's got a soft side? He loves doing laundry, and he uses extra soft softener. Stop! Look at the cute little kitty. Oy vey, he's got a little sweet treat. I hope there's no dairy in there. Ugh, poor thing's got IBS. Who knew hell could be so heavenly? Not him. Cashmere's so soft, it could give anyone.
Yo, this isn't funny. I don't find anything comical about it. They're playing that music in the background. Now, remember, or just keep in mind, right? This is psychological programming, subconscious conditioning. Years upon years of seeing suggestive imagery like this and things like this to the average, oh, that's cute. Oh, hee hee ha ha, right? You go from being an infant to a child, so-called teenager, adult, and now you've been conditioned to a whole idol and, thinking that things like this is okay. This ain't even funny, y'all. And you read in our law, we're not even supposed to have mention of other gods. Let me get that to start us off, man. This guy just throws demonology around so casually. We're not even supposed to have the name of a goddamn idol in our mouth, man. Let me move this. Name. Let me say mention gods. There's no harm in it. All that shit. Shut up. Yep. Exodus 23. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. We ain't supposed to, all the things that we've grown up, simply put, we're not supposed to know them. Now, granted, right now, when we get to the kingdom, obviously all of it's going to be wiped away. And right now, the angel ain't going to come out the air and kill you for saying Baal or, the Kali bitch, right? Because these are things that, we've dealt with this shit growing up. But in all intents and purposes, y'all, taking it back to the original, how it's supposed to be, we not supposed to know none of that. All right, we're not supposed to deal with none of that. And for Esau to so casually push it upon everybody, it makes it clear what the agenda is. He wants everyone to just be a plain idolater and a demon, which is that inclusivism, name gods. Somebody will be attracted to it. Let's see what we got. Yep, it says we're supposed to be destroying them things, man. You know what? I'm gonna get that one out of Joshua 23:7. Before Joshua passed, he was giving us some closing words. Did all that fight to get us into the land, and what do? Act a monkey fool. Joshua 23:7. That ye come not among these nations, these that remain among you, neither make mention of the name of their gods, nor cause to swear by them, neither serve them, nor bow yourselves unto them. Right. But cleave unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, your power, as ye have done unto this day. So we're supposed to cleave unto Yahweh and his son Yahushua. Literally not even to make mention of these daggone idols, y'all. Literally. But does Esau uphold that? No. So what does that clearly show? He does not live by biblical principles. So clearly the people who are running the show in this world are evil. Even though we understand Satan doesn't look like this, right? This is a part of the, false Christian understanding, the anti-Christians, their understanding of, God and Satan and, the heavens and all that. Nevertheless, this is this has become an idol. And if, didn't them conquerors come over here holding the Bible? How did we go from y'all burning us for not converting to commercials with Satan? How did that happen? And if this is the case, then that means that the people who allowed this to air are idolaters. The actor who partook in this, all the cameramen, all the microphone, everybody involved with this, all the broadcasting networks. It's all a demonically ran system. And it seems that none of you Christians have a problem with it. Vocab don't got a problem with it. Vocab, how come you not gonna come holler at this company for promoting this to the average citizens, and for the United States for allowing it? Exactly. This just goes to show you who this place is being ruled over by, y'all, and that's the Edomites. And so what you see when you allow things like that, it demoralizes the nation. So let's see what type of, after years and years of, you can wear whatever you want. You can, tat your body up. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can do whatever, chase your dreams, right? Now you have a society full of people who are doing actions that not even 30, 40, 50 years ago, your parents would have hunted you down and killed you for bringing that kind of shame to the family. Now it's completely acceptable and endorsed and comical, monetized, all that good stuff. But this is all happening under the authority and the permission of the so-called white man. So put two and two together. If he's allowing it, what is he? A partaker of it. He's evil. Simple as that.
She keeps sleeping with multiple men every night.
I'm a single mum. This is how I make my living. At the end of the day, it's the career path that I've chosen. It's how I pay my bills, how I pay my rent.
Hearing your mum's cheeks getting spanked every night isn't for the faint of heart.
At the end of the day, I don't see anything wrong with what I do. It's my job. I love being a sex worker. It enables me to try everything out on the menu. And he knows what I do. I just think that he needs to stop disrespecting me like this.
Disrespecting? What are you talking about, disrespecting? She's the one who keeps doing it every
Turn your
single night.
TV up.
No, be quiet, Mum. Be quiet.
No, don't speak to me like that.
How would you feel, like, every night, you're trying to make a cup of tea, and then turn on the light, bow, there's your mum getting spanked.
There's only two clients that ask for this, so it doesn't happen often.
What are you
that
talking
does
about?
not happen
I saw
often.
his willy.
You are
I saw
just
his willy
selfish.
out.
You are selfish.
Selfish.
Why do you think your son is selfish?
Because he's left, so I'm left to pay all of the bills. I'm now having to take double clients to cover all of the bills since he's gone. I'm left covering everything on my own.
Double clients? I thought it'd be cheaper if I move out.
Not at all, because you were contributing and now you've left it all to me. And I think that
So
you're
what?
exaggerating and you're
So
being
what?
incredibly selfish.
So what? Just
and you
find a
talk to
different
me
work.
like I'm your
Find
friend.
different work.
Order.
So we see what's going on here. I'm guessing that's his actual mom. He looked like his daddy might be on the browner side. But this is completely tatted up, body exposed, getting clapped in front of her son, talking shit to him because he has an issue with it. 50 years ago, she'd have been, I'll go for, let's say 100, right? Shit, she'd have been hanging from a noose, right? For that type of shame. But now that kind of activity is promoted. The whole only thoughts culture, all that good stuff, right? What else we got? has that music. It says Haley Welch's net worth is 12.5 million. It says how it feels going to work for 12 hours knowing some girl said hot to her and is now set for life. That's funny. So this girl, she got popular for talking about, you know, a sex act that she would do. And so now she's rich, you know, flying around the world, living a good life, for speaking about a shameful act, which should be, you know, between her and her husband. But, you know, she has had many husbands. The whole point of this video, y'all, the Esau has turned the underbelly into the overview. The things done in the dark, the things that ain't supposed to be done at all, has become the norm and the over-prevailing culture. And when you do that, or, you know, when you allow that, you have allowed a problem. Because now what is everybody going to be into? Fucking evil. And now we're so far gone, you just can't stop it. We're so far inducted into everybody doing just straight up debaucherous activity. It's not even funny. Oh, let me go get a perfect opportunity to get let me get where blood at. Now I think it was kinda a skit, but we know that it's not too far off. Where's dog at? Where is dog at? Let me find dog. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, it's playing a song. It says, ain't no way they got OF recruiters at school. Now this guy, I think he's a little Instagram comedian, and I think he somehow set up a booth. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a OnlyFans booth set up at, I presume, a college. I would like to believe it's not a high school, because holy fuck, somebody's going to jail. So I'm believing this is a college. But this is where we're at with it now. Even if this is a joke, this is not funny. This is what's going on now, y'all. And if I had a daughter around that age and that nigga was up there at that school doing that, that nigga have some holes in his head. What old boy say in ATL? I put 3 holes in your head like a bowling ball, big boy. You know, this, all of the freakism has become out in the open, normal, promoted, propagated, praised. So we're going off the deep end, the slippery slope, right? The phrase, you know, but you can start a small snowball, but you send it down the hill. By the time it gets down the hill, it's going to be a fucking boulder. And that's what has happened with all the sin and witchcraft that has been allowed to occur. So now it's uncontrollable. This is why you had laws in the Bible to put people to death, so things don't spread in the land. Sexual deviants, wizards and witches, right? A rebellious son. You wipe these mother effers out so that it can be an example. Because if it goes unchecked, the land will fall to what? Let me do that. Let me just get I'll just get any example. We don't have to, let's see, landfall. Yep, okay, that's one. Yep. Yeah, I'll just get that one. Leviticus 19:29, it says, do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness, right? And this is what sins, even though that one is dealing with whoremongering in particular, just using it as a baseline in general. The sins that are unto death, all sin in general, when you let it go unchecked, it spreads and it festers and it corrupts all around, to where now the things that you were supposed to be ashamed of has become people's glory, what they boast in, and is how they gain notoriety, status, and favor in the world, compared to gaining, you know, notoriety, status, and favor through righteousness. Now we have motherfuckers famous for being demons and freaks. All right, Philippians 3, and I'm just gonna start right at 19. You know, I'll start 18. Enemies of the cross. And now, you know, more specifically, dealing with motherfuckers who had fell out and turned, right? Or just, you know, wicked niggas in general, but we can also apply this to the world. So Philippians 3:18. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Mashiach, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is their shame, who mind earthly things. Right? So these people's glory, they take glory in that which is a shame. Hot Tua. That's, baby girl, that's supposed to be between you and your man. But, you know, just if I was her father, she'd have had to move. When that went public and got viral, oh, you got to get the hell up out of here. You've shamed me because you never said that to me. So that means you've been sneaking around and sliding around, right? How'd you gain that experience of knowing about some hot tools? So now everybody know you a little thought out. Nah, I didn't raise it. It's a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction. So what are you supposed to do? You burn it at the root so that the shit doesn't spread. But since since all these people have been allowed to run rampant, now what do you got? Things like this.
But really shaping the bikini bottom in pink, it will make you feel confident and the girl or the person that you are at the beach and when you're swimming.
Oh my God! Oh no, we out the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, we out off that. So y'all saw what was there. That dude's dad created Transformer underwear. You know, robots in disguise. You think that dad ain't doing nothing to that son? You don't think that relationship type of fishy, nigga? That's why, let's get this. Another phrase you'll see, what? Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Plain and simple. In which Esau Edom is the ultimate witch because he uses witchcraft, right, to beguile the minds of the people into what culture is, and has completely muddied the waters of what should and shouldn't be allowed and is and isn't acceptable in society. And so now we have this whole problem, and we're just and we here and we stuck. Now what? Now we need Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai to come and eradicate. That's the only solution to this, is mass bodies hitting the floor, right? On a massive scale, bodies hitting the floor. No talking, no negotiation, no rehab, no
So what?
I think I said counseling already. We need people to leave the plane of the living. That's the answer to this. So that's about it, y'all, man. I just wanted to highlight this little short inspired it. I was like, you know, when I was a little, you know, granted, right, we had certain, you know, you had shows like Ren and Stimpy, right? Fucking, you know, My Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Grim Reaper, My Grim Adventures, whatever the fuck, right? You had certain type of little demonic ass cartoon shows and little TV shows, but at least they had the decency to not play the shit until after 10, right? Adult Swim, you know, Nick at Night type shit, right? Now it can be 9 in the morning and you can see, you know, a man running around with a dildo. Yeah, it's just time to go. That's it, y'all. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakurash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like to Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.